If God has called you to stand for a person, if God has called you into a kingdom relationship assignment, don't fall for the counterfeit. And I know why I'm saying this. Because what God showed me last night in my dream, guys, this is one of the trap, one of the temptation is hard to reject. Why am I saying this? Last night I had a dream. So basically, I was at the work area. I don't remember this work area, but Holy Spirit put it in my spirit that is a work area. But I was there. I was also with a counterfeit where he was, he has hired people to decorate this area because he was about to propose to me. But the counterfeit couldn't see me, but I could see the counterfeit because my spirit was there. So basically, he was preparing this venue. He was decorating. He has hired people to decorate this venue to propose to me. I guess after I finish work, when I come or there or home, this will happen. This will take place. So let me tell you this. It was a big venue. They were bringing flowers. I'm telling you, it was a massive venue. Like, it was a massive. So that's where I woke up. And then I went back to sleep again. The dream started just where I stopped. So this time, the place is already organized. Everything is ready. Like, it was beautiful. Let me tell you this. It was one of the temptation is hard to reject. I mean, I almost fell for this trap. In this next scene, the venue already looks like wedding venue because people were sitting, left and right, and there was a little walk through to go meet the groom, I guess. The counterfeit was standing in front of people waiting for me to come so that he can propose to me. I was standing at the back of these people. I was standing back, okay? And I remember there were two females were standing beside me. I could not see this female's face, okay? These two females, when I was about to walk towards the counterfeit, I heard them say, why they have to do all this for a proposal? It looks like a wedding. This is now a proposal. Looks like it's too much. They looks like people who are not used to stuff like this. They are not used to good things. So they over decorate, the venue. And when these two females say this, Holy Spirit convicted me straight away. He said, don't do it. This is a counterfeit. I know it is tempting, but do not fall for it. Now, in real life, those people, those two females, it will seem to some people, maybe they're not happy for me. But the Holy Spirit told me that those were the angels he sent to wake me up from this dream, from this trap I was about to fall in. Because if those females do not talk negatively about this whole, venue, I would walk through that aisle, should I call it aisle, and go meet the counterfeit and propose to me. Even that was a little bit far from the counterfeit, but I could see the rain. And the rain, it was massive also. I'm telling you, it was one of the venue, it was one of the temptation that is hard for you to reject. Especially if you've been standing for your person for so long and things seems like nothing what God has said to you or what God has shown you in your dream or vision prophet. It would be so hard for you to reject this kind of proposal. Now, this might not specifically be a proposal. It can be anything. It might be sexual intercourse. It might be introducing you to some stuff. It can be anything, but what this thing is, it's going to be hard for you to refuse it. It's going to be hard for you to refuse this temptation, but Jesus is telling you, do not fall for it. Because if you do, You will regret. I'm not even going to sugarcoat this for you. You're going to regret. Do not fall for this temptation. I mean, the enemy is going to make it look so good to the point where he can't refuse it, because he knows you are desperate right now for love. You are desperate right now for that intimacy. The enemy knows if you are entertaining the counterfeit, God is telling you to stop. To stop. For you, it's just an entertainment. But remember, everything the enemy sends your way, he has a plan for it. He never does things. He works similar to God. He mimics God. Everything God does, there's a reason. He does not do anything without a reason, without a purpose behind it. Same as the enemy. For you, because you are lonely, you want to entertain this counterfeit. But there's a plan, there's a purpose in why the enemy is sending this perfect partner your way, or this perfect partner to be your side no matter what happened. There's a reason for it. God is telling you to cut the soul tie, to cut the tie. Because if you fall for this trap, you cannot blame God. You won't blame him. At the end of the day, you're still his child. He's still going to come through regardless. But we need to be careful at these hours. Listen, proposals are coming in. They are not genuine proposals. They are not from God. They are demonic, okay? I know I've been saying proposals are coming, but what I saw in my dream, if this proposal is not what God has shown you, what God has promised you, it is not from God. It is not from God. And do not fall for this trap, yo. Like, I am emphasizing this because I almost fell for it in my dream. But because God is in control, he knows. That's why I overheard those people, those two women talking, beside me. And that gave me the wake-up call I needed. So please be mindful. Be careful in this season.